My name is Mark Warman. I'm with Graveyard Carz. As most of you know, we restore classic Chrysler muscle cars from dead to the way they were when they were on the assembly line. The way we make these cars look brand new is because we're surrounded with really good equipment. One of those pieces of equipment that I'm very fond of is our Klimco. Now, we just updated our Klimco Zero cabinet, which was a fine cabinet, but not quite big enough and designed for what we were doing, to the new Pulsar Plus. Now, one of the things I really love about the new cabinet is that it's fully adjustable from the standpoint of height, right? I'm not the tallest guy in the world. Cousin Dougie's much taller. So with our old unit, we had to have it up to his Frankenstein height. For me to do it, I had to come in and stand on a block to be able to use it. This is fully adjustable. It has like a foot of range on it. What's the word? Ergonomical, is that what we want to go for? Very ergonomical. So even when it comes to just a feature like that, that's going to save us time. Me going around finding something to stand on, Dougie hunched over to try to meet where I'm at on it. This is just one button that goes up, it's down. It's going to be more profitable, it's going to be safer, it's going to be easier for the guy to use. Now the gloves are another thing that on our old unit, we used to have to unscrew the collars that held them in place, pull the gloves out, put the new ones in. On this machine, we use aluminum oxide, so it goes through the gloves pretty quick. The new unit, the Pulsar Plus, snap-in gloves. Boom, 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 boom. Like 30 seconds and you got a new pair of gloves in there versus the old way, which was to take the collars off, pull the gloves out, put the new ones in and put them in, then you lose half the screws because that's part of our charm. This is very, very efficient and cost effective, I think. Now, one of the things I picked up on and was talking to the guys when they were here was that, like the foot pedal, it's all electric. It's not counting on pneumatics. It's just plain old-fashioned, more dependable. It's got these interlocks in the system. So like our paint booth does. OSHA and the world doesn't want you spray painting a car with the doors open, so they put these locks to say you're not going to have any air pressure if these doors are open. That unit, Pulsar Plus, it has those same interlocks. I'm not going to have a guy get shot in the face with media because the door was hanging open. Those doors aren't shut, you're not using it. Now the media chute, the media loading chute on the back side of it, Doug is the one that usually has to add that. He was commenting just a couple of days ago how much nicer that is than having to take the bags and dump them in the way we did before. This is a nice, clean little area. If you look at the ground, there's hardly any media spillage on the ground. So exactly how all of the reclaiming stuff internally works, I don't know, but I know what the end result is. The end result is it's taking this media, once it's broken down too far where we can't use it, it's not efficient, it takes it out of the system, it reclaims it, it finds a new purpose for it. If there's stuff that came off of the parts, we don't want to reblast that. It sifts that out of there. It puts it in another compartment. This is a very maintenance-free type setup that's going to allow you to reuse good media. That's going to save money for the company. If I'm not having to buy a 100-pound bag every 2 days to go in here and it can now last me a week or two or longer, then I just made money. So again, if you just go back and you look at what Graveyard Carz produces in the way of a finished product, you'll see one constant thread throughout the mentality of how I run my shop, and that is top quality equipment.